everybody. Oh, what's up? I can't plug in. What's going on, everybody? We in this thing, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. And this all the way live. Hey, listen. This all the way live, y'all. I don't play that. I don't play that. And when it's time to talk business, we're going to talk business. We're going to talk big business. We're going to stand on big business. You feel? That's what we're going to do. And that's what I'm on. You feel? So, look. We still talking about this situation with the young brother, man. Austin McCaff. We're talking about the situation with Austin McCaff. Austin McCaff, Karmelo Anthony. Karmelo Anthony, that's the young brother, man, that was standing his ground out there in Texas. He was standing his ground. And thing went a little off. Is what happened. Let's take a look back at the situation. Just so that for people that, we just getting started with the podcast for the night. And just so that people who may not know or be familiar with Karmelo Anthony and the Austin McCaff situation, just so that people can have a better understanding as to what is truly going on with this whole ordeal. Now, normally I would say that it's sad. I feel like it's sad that Karmelo is in jail behind defending himself. That is absolutely how I feel. That is absolutely how I feel. And see, they got, and they're saying, well, the misinformation and this, that, and third. Listen, it ain't that much information going on unless it's coming from the people that's trying to persuade a narrative. What's going on, Amy? Unless they're trying to persuade a narrative, you feel me? That's the truth of the matter about that. We're going to have to go down the rabbit hole. I played this before, but I want y'all to kind of get an understanding of what it is we're dealing with. We're going to get into some things, but I'm just want to re-enlighten y'all. I just want to bring y'all up to par. Oh, wow. I just want to bring y'all up to par. Hold on. See, what I'm trying to understand is, y'all remember that track event that just happened not too long ago where the girl was running track? Y'all remember that? Like, it happened not too long ago where the girl running track, and then she was saying that the one girl hit the other girl with the baton. See, the reason why I said that is because there's a lot that be going on in these track events, these sports events, and things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the time, things can be worked out in a generous perspective to where nobody has to be hurt. It ain't even got to be that serious. You feel me? But then you have situations to where it gets that deep. You dig that? It gets that deep. People want to try you because they feel like you're weak or they feel like they can bully you. But when you've outgrown that, it'll be a cold day in hell for you put your hands on me and tell me where I can and can't see. And all you motherfuckers that got something to say about it, we finna get it funky tonight. TikTok, I'm probably finna have to get up off of here because I'm finna go goddamn bananas. Pull up on my YouTube channel if you really want to get this smoke. And that's on everything, y'all. Pull up on my YouTube. And I'm finna go stupid over here. Facts. Big old facts. Oh, no. Right now, I'm finna get it set up. So listen. Y'all pull up on me on YouTube. I'm getting ready to do it over here on YouTube because a lot of the things that I want to do, like smoke and goddamn drink and shit, I can't even do on fucking TikTok. So please pull up on me on YouTube. One Life Podcast. I'm live right now on YouTube. So you can definitely pull up on me right now. Hey, what's happening? Y'all pull on up on me on YouTube. Love you. All right. Hold on. Let me do something real quick because we finna get it loose. That's gonna go. Woo, 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 woo. One Life family. We in the building. That was my bad, y'all. Had to take a little bird. Had to take a little bird. All right, but look. So let's get back to the point, y'all. All right. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. I was over there talking mess over there. So what I wanted to come and talk to y'all about One Life is and I actually meant to do this live earlier, but hey Queen, hey Brandy, hey Evie, hey everybody in the building, One Life family. And so there's a lot that has been coming out, and this Karmelo Anthony case, okay, and a lot has been coming out in this Karmelo Anthony case, okay, and we here to talk about it. And I want people to pull up and voice their opinions because this is a very important topic. I can only bring to y'all the information to make it fair, okay? Now, when this situation happened with Karmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf and the families, Austin Metcalf family, or however it came about, they were so quick to go to social media. The mama started a GoFundMe. Megan started a GoFundMe. Megan McCall. She started a GoFundMe, and Jeffrey McCall started a GoFundMe. You feel me? Which is cool. But I tell y'all all the time when we come together and we talk on YouTube, I be telling y'all about how these what is it called? These GoFundMe's, how they cause catastrophe, how they really work and what's really going on. I tell y'all about them all the time. So today we're going to talk about it because One Life Family, people want to see, they want to see both raised over. But listen, one raised over 200K in a day. You feel me? Karmelo raised over 200K in a day. Let's not play with this brother, man. They got Karmelo locked up, right? I'm finna tell y'all something. Y'all come on in, man. One Life Family, you know I love y'all and how we do it over here. Now, before I get to telling y'all this information, I got a lot of information. Y'all know how I do. When I pop out, I got information. And I got my receipts. So I'm finna show y'all a lot that y'all don't even understand when it boils down to Karmelo Anthony and this situation, y'all. Y'all come on in and hit the like button. I got time. I'll wait. You feel me? Because see, nobody is finna break it down for y'all like I'm finna break it down for y'all. Can y'all hear me good? Let me know. If you in the chat, can y'all hear me good? Are we okay on everything to where y'all can hear me and stuff like that? Because I'm really finna get in this mode. I'm really finna break down to y'all what's going on. Man, y'all drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear me and everything is good and everything copacetic, man. Y'all please let me know that y'all rocking with me. You feel me? We've been on here 12 minutes, man. I'm feeling like goddamn. That I know of. That I know of. Can y'all hear me good? All clear. Everything clear. All right. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all share this. See, this ain't about me. A lot of folks say, "Star, you still go live, you still woo woo." And I'm like, yeah. What going on, Cassandra? I say, yeah, I still go live. But see, I go live with a purpose. I go live with a purpose. And see, right now, I'm a real one, y'all. It ain't nothing you finna tell me that this brother, Karmelo Anthony, did wrong against somebody. See, I want y'all to understand this, man. When you put your hands on a person, you change the whole dynamic, the whole narrative. You change the whole situation because you don't put your hands on a person. I don't invade nobody's space. I don't do that because I know what fuck around and find out mean. You feel me? I done seen niggas fuck around and find that. I done been had a nigga to show a nigga how to find that. You did. So, in all actuality, I want us to talk about this in its entirety. I'm not gonna back down. I'm not easy. I ain't no scary nigga though. Star not scared, shot. I'm not scared, shot. I don't do all this scary shit, shot. I done played self-defense. I done did it. I know all that, right? But tell me, why could he not just fight him? Because I'm gonna tell you why. He didn't have to. What you mean? You want to see a fight? I ain't gotta fight you. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna take you out. Chess move. I don't have to fight you. See, so I'm asking back to you, but tell me why he could not just fight him. He don't have to. You put your hands on me, I can use any force I feel necessary. Any force I feel necessary. And it's gonna ride. Absolutely. See, I want to break something down for y'all. Y'all hit that like button. I'm finna break this down for y'all, okay? And this is the truth. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what nobody else tell y'all, okay? When this plays out, I want y'all to understand, and I want y'all to really give me my respect. Then y'all gonna say, Star said this. Star has said a lot. People come on my channel and watch me for entertainment. And we laugh, I be doing shit and we be guru. But if you really listen to me while we laugh and playing hee hee ha ha, you will learn a lot. You'll be like, damn, Star did say that. You see? So now, one thing Star finna do right now is break this down for y'all legally. Y'all ready for that? Let's talk about this legally, okay? All right. I'm finna talk to y'all for real, y'all. Get in there mode, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm finna go there. First of all, and I challenge anybody that's in the bushes. Go tag anybody you want to, and y'all can pull up on me right now, and I'm gonna eat your head off. I'm gonna eat your head off. Karmelo Anthony is 100% in the right. You can go get whatever person or any person you want to, and I'm ready to go there tonight for Karmelo Anthony. Karmelo, I got you on my end. I don't care what the next person of our color say. I got you, bro. One Life family got you, bro. Now, let's get in this motor. Let's get legal, okay? Y'all ready to get legal? Y'all ready to get legal? I just think he won't get off because there was not a weapon. That's not how self-defense works. Self-defense, stand your ground, don't say that the perpetrator or the aggressor has to have had a weapon. All you got to do is be aggressive towards me. That's what the terminology aggressor means. Next, what do you want to do, baby? Because I'm going to eat your ass up and down goddamn road, shout about the lot. You don't put your hands on nobody. Now, let's get back to the motherfucking point line. You're talking about, and a lot of people, I'm finna set the record straight right now. Because you know how I do. This One Life family. This One Life family. And it ain't a motherfucker that's going to come up here and be able to tell me anything different, y'all. Unless you got paperwork, court documents, and things that I got, you're not going to be able to come up here and tell me nothing no different. Now, let's start from the beginning. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I said, are you motherfucking ready? Okay, look. Okay. I want y'all to understand something, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. I ain't ready to talk to y'all yet about everything. Y'all come on in and hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to get to it. I'm talking too fast.
The victim
Take y'all
here.
back to the beginning. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Y'all can donate to that cash shop.
All right, many of us saw that viral track beat moment. Now there's another one with much more dire circumstances. The family of a boy who was stabbed to death at a Texas track meet is speaking out against what they're calling a senseless incident. Boy, is it ever. 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony, spelled with a K, was charged with first-degree murder. Police say he stabbed Austin Metcalf after an altercation during a high school track meet just north of Dallas. The twin brother of 17-year-old, the victim here, tried to save his brother, but the Metcalf say Austin died in his twin brother's arms at the track meet. The surviving brother and mother spoke to ABC.
I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and I'm not going to talk about the rest. So just that's just what I saw. And I try to help him.
He was the most amazing kid. Oh, so smart. He had college football guys looking at him to play in college just because the kid was mad. My son is not here anymore, and I don't understand it.
She ain't dropped a single tear.
We're asking, well, what can be learned from this? Nothing. It's an unprecedented stabbing according to the school district. It's a just difficult case all the way around. Let's bring in our guests, criminal defense attorney, former prosecutor David Bruno, still with us. Joe Tamburano is with us, and retired NY.
Fuck yeah, man. They're my life. Now, you telling me I didn't see one teardrop come from that goddamn lady face? Did y'all? Maybe I missed something. I didn't see a teardrop. What I saw was some bullshit. That's what I saw. Hey, listen, I'm finna tell y'all something, shout. I'm finna go and get to the point, shout. Come on, real. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Share this shit right now. I'm telling you something. Megan, Jeffrey, fuck you. Listen to me. I'm glad your boy did. Because he gonna learn. Hunter, he gonna learn to keep his hands to his fucking self. Austin, he definitely learned to keep his hands to his fucking self. Hello. Bitch woke up in heaven or hell, didn't he? Oh. Thought it was over. Thought you, had the wrong black boy that day. Bitch. Now look. Let's go back to this. Let's be straight up, okay? You got an event that was going on at 10 o'clock. Y'all ready for this? Matter of fact, until y'all come in here and hit the like button, I ain't telling y'all shit, man. And I got my receipts right here, man. I got my receipts. I got them. I got them. I got them. I got it.
We hit the jackpot this time.
Let me tell y'all what's going on.
Where you at, Michael? Where you at, Michael?
Hit the like button, y'all. Y'all stop playing with me like I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all.
Could we see bright lights, late nights, yeah, nightlife, take flights, yeah, champagne all night, yeah, designer clothes, expensive life, yeah. We just living for the moment, 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 yeah. Got paper weight in it. Streets I done made a way in it. Technology back on the farm. I feel like Darth Vader in it. I might just step on the gas. Fly by your head like a flash. This in my blood is not gas. It's exotic and I do not pass. I used to suffer depression till I got on no weed and suppressed it. Smoking may not be your preference. Whatever is at your discretion.
It ain't your discretion, y'all. Y'all ready to get back to it? Now look, I want to explain something to y'all, y'all. Hold on, matter of fact, I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. Listen.
NYPD Detective Mike Alcazar also joining the conversation. Joe, this is one of those just head shakers. And there's really nothing you can say. There seems to be ample evidence against this young man. And of course, these are allegations now. But your overall thoughts about this disturbing case?
Good morning, Ted. Thank you for having me on. Yes, it's extremely tragic. And I think some of the initial statements by the victim's family ring true. I mean, this person, Karmelo, why was he bringing a knife to a football game? Why are you bringing a knife to sit in the bleachers to watch a football game, enjoy yourself?
This person This person's name is Karmelo Anthony, motherfucker. His name is Karmelo with a K. Anthony. This person. I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. It break my fucking heart right now. Karmelo Anthony family has not been able to talk to him, see him, communicate with him since he has been locked up. You know why that is? Because they done got in there and beat on him. He's beat up. He's beat up. He beat up so bad that his family ain't been able to see him, shout. They beat him up, shout. Karmelo Anthony is between Collins County Jail and Frisco Jail, abused. Why you think his family went and filed and got civil attorneys? He's in the state of Texas, North Dallas, being abused. He has not even been able to talk to his family. You know why that is? Because he's a threat. He's a threat. Man, this shit fucked up. You talking about Karmelo Anthony. You mean to tell me he was suspended from school, had a whoop. He did all this and went to a event he had no business at. You telling me that Karmelo Anthony, one of the very few of our color that get a chance to make it out, would throw his life away? That's what y'all telling me. That he would throw his fucking life away about this white boy? Man, kiss my ass. Kiss my motherfucking ass. You keep your hands to your motherfucking self. Period. Whew! I'm finna drop the goddamn link. I want y'all to come up here and goddamn talk to me, y'all. It ain't nobody in the motherfucking world gonna goddamn put their hands on my kids. You dig that? Fuck Austin. Fuck Hunter. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Anybody goddamn support them, y'all come up and talk to me about it right now. They go to the link. They go to the motherfucking link. And on everything I goddamn look, I'm gonna tell you about your motherfucking self, y'all. Because any goddamn white person, I don't give a fuck if you white, black, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. You put your motherfucking hands on me, y'all. It's gonna be some shit come behind it. I don't know. I might whoop your ass. It depends on it depends on how you call. Okay, so let's go back to this. This wasn't a school event. I want y'all to understand that. And any motherfucker right now, I challenge any motherfucker to come up here and tell me how this was a school event. And I'm going to eat your motherfucking face off like goddamn Wolverine. Link is right there. Please tell me how. I can't even keep up with y'all ignorant. Anybody come and tell me how to for that's possible. You understand that? I'm telling y'all what is possible. Okay. Karmelo Anthony said, oh, it ain't alleged that I pulled him out. I did that. But you show me one video, one statement, one anything where that man say, I brought this weapon here. He never said that, right? That man ain't brought no weapon here. Who brought that weapon? Them privileged kids. The ones who can get through the... Anybody know a black kid, a black person, whether you at the airport, whether you at anywhere, we get searched beyond the understanding. It's them white boys that get to walk freely and bring any and everything, AR-15 into the school. Oh! Niggas don't get to do that. We don't get to do that. You white boys get to do that, don't they? Them white boys get to take an AR-15 into a school, cross county lines, use them, cause catastrophe, and anything in between. You show me one black boy who walked into a school with an AR-15. Huh? But when the community come together and say, hey, y'all not finna take this one from us. You're not finna take Karmelo Anthony from us. And then we start to speak out and we say, fine, right? Then it becomes then it becomes you don't have no business here. You don't have it in the third. Right? Ain't that what they trying to say? Because I'm confused again. Why did Karmelo Anthony not have the right to be? Because they trying to separate it from where he was sitting under the tent to even saying that he wasn't supposed to be at the event. He approached Karmelo looking for a fight. That's why Hunter said, I don't even know what happened. Listen, Hunter, if it was such an innocent situation, Hunter and his mom said that Austin, he intervened. Intervened in what? The fuck you intervene mean to intervene, interrupt violence. Intervene, interrupt violence. For people that don't really understand what intervene means. I intervene, interrupted violence. Come on, man, stop playing with me. I just look like this. I just look like this. Intervene. You interrupted some type of violence. You're not licensed or obligated to intervene. Y'all tell me what the fuck intervene mean then. I'll wait. Intervene. Your brother got up here and said, and your mama, Austin was the type that always try to intervene and handle who the fuck is he? Huh? What is your level of, let's put it like this. What is your level of intervention? Intervene is short for intervention, which means to step in and help an ongoing problem. I mean, and I'm not going off of Google and that. I'm going off of the way the word is broke down. Intervene, intervention. If a motherfucker go to intervention, they are trying to help them to goddamn handle the problem that they got, right? That's what intervene, handle the problem that you got. Intervene, intervention. What the fuck y'all talking about? See, white people, y'all not that fucking smart. We know how to read now. You do know we know how to read, right? We know how to read, write, drive, fight. We know how to do all that. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know how to fight. Y'all don't know how to read the law as it pertains now to where black people are covered as well. We're not in the same idiotic. Now let me get back to this part. Let's get back to this part. To where motherfucker. I want the camera on me. I want all cameras on me. I'll take this shit out. To where, because people want to try to say, this ain't about racism. It's absolutely about racism. You know what? Let me show y'all this right here. Where is it? Did I just show? I just showed y'all the UIL, right? The UIL is University Interscholastic League. That is the event that they were at that day. It was an UIL event, which means if you part of the UIL, you have an excused absence from school, because it's almost like an AAU event. Now, to even become part of the UIL, you have to fill out an application. You have to fill out an application to become part of the Universal Interscholastic League. Okay? That's how you be. And mind you, to be a part of this league, you have to have perfect attendance. You have to have perfect GPA. Okay? Your family has to have donated so much money to the program. You just don't get in this program, okay? You don't just get in the UIL program. You don't do that. You think I'm lying? Let me pull it up for you. The UIL, okay? That's what it's called. UIL, Texas. And y'all can look it up too. It is actually the biggest program in the world, okay? It is the biggest program in the world, and it's right out of Texas. Okay. So let me stop screen sharing, and then I'm going to screen share this with you guys so that y'all can understand. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at this right here. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Now, what I want y'all to do is, hold on 1 minute. Okay, so we lit, right? Okay, so look. Okay, so we lit, right? This is the University Interscholastic League. This is what the fuck the event was. This wasn't a school event. This was a league event. I'm showing y'all the receipts right here. All right. I'm showing y'all the receipts. So let's go back to it, right? So look at this. UIL policies right here. You got all the policies. You got to stay goddamn with the woo, all that, right? So let's just say we want to look at the, because I've been through all of this. So you can go through and if you really just look at it, there's nothing about a weapons policy, period. But it tells you they do soccer, they do like that shit, they do golf, they do track and field, they do state wind assemblies, they do boys golf state tournaments. This is a very secretive type of organization, okay? No, everybody is just not invited to this, okay? Everybody is just not invited to this. Look, this is a private organization for people who are trying to go to an upper elite. I could probably lose my life for telling y'all this shit as I'm thinking about it. Okay? As I'm thinking about it, because I never intended for any of this to happen. I'm just breaking it down with y'all and I'm just showing y'all. Look, this is what the fuck this is. I bring my receipts and I come and I'm telling y'all what's going on. Karmelo Anthony does not deserve to be in jail behind this bullshit. Whatever you like is what you like, but let's go back to the point, right? So look. Now look. This is just it. U.S. policy, Constitution and contest rules. Let's look at the rules, okay? Online Constitution, academic. If you see right here, can y'all see this? As I'm showing y'all this, okay, y'all can see it, right? So look, you got Chapter 1, UIL Constitution, membership, organization, administration, student eligibility. You hear me? State law, high school graduate, full-time, day student, regular attendance, 4-year program. I'm explaining this to y'all because y'all have to understand that this ain't got nothing to do with the schools they go to. Karmelo Anthony went to Centennial. Austin and his brother went to Memorial. This is a league that is put together to actually help these athletes prepare to go into college and the NFL. It is to prepare them for what's next, to work on their sportsmanship, to get them upper echelon in the league. Do you know how much parents pay and how much they donate for their children to be a part of this program? A lot is put into these children, their families, and their dreams to be a part of this program. And Karmelo Anthony, who uncle is Andre Anthony, 7th-round draft pick to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who went out playing for the Chicago Bears, number 46, outside linebacker, which is the same position that Hunter and Austin want so bad. They're outside linebackers, in case y'all didn't know. Now, this ain't allegedly, baby. This is facts. But just so everybody feels safe, allegedly, but factually. Now, Karmelo Anthony, uncle, Andre Anthony, 46, number 46 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 7th-round draft pick. Ranked number 5 in the nation when he played for LSU. Outside linebacker. Oh, who? Y'all think online? Wait a minute. I ain't got no reason like this, y'all. My phone was there. Okay, so look, I'll do it like this, though. I'll do it like this right up. But I'm gonna put up on another one because I want to keep this up too, though. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna type it in right now. Andre Anthony. Hold on, Anthony. Man, stop playing. Hold on. Y'all ready? Is it right though, y'all? I wanna play that. I think it ain't really that one I wanna play. But I'll play this one. I just want y'all to see that, like, bro, the shit people is saying and how they trying to kick it like god dang Karmelo is like just some wild firecracker that no, hell no. And for y'all that be trying to say he was suspended for toting this at school, if that was the case, he would not be able to be in his league, bro. He would not be able to be in his league. But we'll get into that. We wouldn't be able to, y'all wouldn't be able to play with him like that, y'all. And them facts, y'all. Who it is right here, y'all? Who it is? Yeah, okay.
Good. We great. We getting better. So help the team out.
Obviously recruited all over the country. What made you decide to commit to LSU?
I mean, it felt like home going up there and stuff like that. The coaching staff, like Coach O,
Now,
Coach
this
Frank,
is
Les
your
Miles,
uncle.
they welcome me with open arms. So I mean, I feel like that's the place I can dominate at.
What are some of the advantages of committing early before your senior season?
It helps me, it takes a little some stuff off my chest and off my shoulders, so I can actually focus on the season. So now I know where I'm going right after the season, so I can.
Don't it kind of look like him?
Just
Don't it
wait.
kind of look like
What
him?
have you been doing
This
to
is
stay in shape,
daddy,
prepare
bro.
for your season
Andre
in the summertime?
Working out, conditioning, hitting that weight room hard, outside field, the ladder, stuff like that. Stay in shape.
How about Coach Brown? He's his first year as a head coach. What kind of impact has he had on you?
Oh, a lot. He helped me a lot. He's talking to me, gave me some speeches that really helped me, and that can help me progress and stuff like that.
How does the defense look so far this summer?
Oh, we looking good. We great. So it's gonna be a lot to watch.
How beneficial are these 7-on-7s to kind of develop chemistry in the offseason?
What I just told
It's
y'all.
a lot of work. It helps us communicate with the
Didn't I
defensive
just
wise,
tell y'all
offensive
about
wise.
that 7-on-7?
It helps us,
that
how
he
they can
did?
do without us
Hold on.
as
I
secondary.
ain't
So I
gonna
mean,
play it,
it's a good help.
What kind of role did Coach Orgeron play in your decision to commit to LSU?
He actually played a big role.
All right, look, I'm done talking about that. Didn't I just tell y'all about that VTO event that Karmelo did, 7 versus 7? Didn't I tell y'all about that? Where he did the mic up? I just told y'all about that. His uncle, LSU, Temple, you feel me? I'm telling y'all what's going on, y'all. I'm telling y'all what's going on. This man, uncle, be at the White House, man. They be down there at the White House. Boy, they stuck their foot in the alligator mouth den. I'm telling y'all what's going on, y'all. Right. Now, let's get back to the legal part, right? Let's get back to the truth. So now, when he be at the White House, he just be down there like politicking. And mind you, he played for LSU. He was ranked number 5 in the nation. Do you know how hard it is to even go to college at LSU? Let alone be ranked number 5 in the nation and play. LSU was winning like hella championships. Everybody wanted to play for LSU. And he was an outside linebacker. I'm talking about Karmelo Anthony. Man, stop playing with me, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all hit that cash out for me, man. Let's raise a little money, man. Y'all see how, hey, you ain't got to. But I just thought about it because I got that up there. But I'm breaking it down for y'all for real. I got a lot of information when it boiled down to this case. And y'all know people talk to me all the time, say, Star, why you gonna be going live like that? I say, when I pop back out live, it's gonna be about something that means something to me. I come and I talk to y'all about things I know about, things I've done my research on, and things that I'm passionate about. You feel me? Or things I can get tapping in. I'm not here to just go live every day, burn myself out. And you feel me? It feels good when we ain't seen each other for a little minute and we come back and we're like, well, shit, Star here really dropping some bombs. But that's what's going on. So now look, let's go back to the part, right? And I want y'all to keep up with me, okay? You're talking about an event that happened. Okay, first of all, the stadium is 8 minutes away from the school. Okay. Boom. Did I show y'all what the UIL was? Did I show y'all that? Let me show y'all what UIL is, okay? Let's start here because I thank y'all for keeping me on track. I love y'all so much. Y'all hear that cash out though. But thank y'all for keeping me on track. But I do want y'all to see this, okay? Boom, right? So, University Interscholastic League, right? UIL. I showed y'all this, right? Okay. What I want y'all to understand when I show y'all the UIL, okay? The UIL, okay? Universal Interscholastic League was developed in 1910, okay? Are y'all ready for this? It was developed in 1910 in Texas, okay? I can't remember what part of Texas. Let me see real quick. It's in Texas, okay? I got it. I forgot what Texas part of Texas it was. But in 1910, it was developed. And around 1913, mind you, it came out in 1910. By 1913, 3 years later, the UIL, Universal Interscholastic League, look it up for yourself. I'm telling y'all what happened. That's when it started to gain recognition. It was not for Black people, period. Okay? The UIL was not for Black people. You couldn't come to the events. You couldn't sit under the tents. You couldn't sit in the bleachers. You could not sit anywhere in it, period. The UIL, look it up. In 1910, it was established. It was like came out. 1913, it got recognition. It wasn't until 1920, okay, that they allowed the Negro League, which was Black baseball players. That's when the UIL started accepting Black people, was in 1920, and it was through the Negro League. Because y'all remind y'all, the first sport for Black people that kind of really popped. One of my favorite movies is Fences. And in Fences, Denzel Washington, who wrote, produced, directed this movie, he talks about Troy Maxim, who is a baseball player before Jackie Robinson. There should have never been no time called before when it was ready for the Negro League. You feel me? So what happened was, in 1920, mind you, I told y'all it started in 1910. 1913, the UIL, Universal Interscholastic League. Blacks were not allowed. They started allowing, hear the word what I said, allowing Black people, Black men. It was only Black men who played baseball in 1920 to start becoming a part of the UIL because they didn't want to miss out on that wave of Black men that were playing baseball. This was before, well, this was right in the time where Jackie Robinson was getting ready to come in. It was leading up to. Okay. So that's when they started allowing black people at this event. The reason why I just broke that down to y'all like that is because I want y'all to understand the racial history that is behind this event. See, they keep trying to put on y'all, put on the internet, put on the world that this was a school event. This was a school event. This was not a school event. This was a universal interscholastic league event, which is why it was going on at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday, 10 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. You have to have been part of, mind you, if you wasn't an athlete or invited to this or whatever, or knew about this, your ass was in class, right? I know Wednesday at 10 o'clock, my kids was in class. They didn't have nothing to do with no UIL, Universal Interscholastic League. That is what this was. This was not a school event. The UIL is actually funded by the government. So when you go back to the government is the one who placed the laws, policy. I don't care what y'all try to say about the location or the weapon or policy. You're talking policy as opposed to law. Two different things. I can violate your policy all day. The only thing you can do is tell me not to come back, kick me out there, or whatever. But if I violate the law, you go to jail. You violate a policy, you get reprimanded. You get some stuff like that. You know, policy and law is two different things. But I'm breaking this down to y'all on this perspective because people got to really understand. I told y'all this. We talk about this all the time. Logic as opposed to emotion. Okay? You got logical thinking, then you got emotional thinking. Emotionally, people feel like, logic and emotion, right? And right in the middle of logic and emotion is morality. It's morals. Morals is what bring logic and what I get caught up in shit. Logic and emotion together. Morals. Okay? Don't let me get too deep on y'all now. Morality is what brings logic and emotions together. Morality, which ties into loyalty. Logic and emotions. So you have a lot of people who are talking out of emotions, but more logical people are starting to speak out. Karmelo Anthony, logically speaking, should not be in jail. Emotionally speaking, people want to see him buried, certain people. But the morality of it is he has more supporters than he does haters. See, that's why I use my platform. I don't give a fuck about all that riff-raff and all that hee ha ha up and down, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. But when I can come on YouTube or a platform that I own, or that is my platform, but we rock together, and I can make a difference, or I can bring awareness to a 17-year-old brother that's locked up, ain't never been in trouble a day in his life. He is a part of the UIL, which at one point never accepted black boys. Hunter and Austin and you white mother has always been accepted. But now you got a brother, and not only do you got him, you got his sister who bad. You got his uncle I told you, Andre Anthony, ranked 5 in the nation, came out of LSU. Y'all dig what I'm saying? Karmelo Anthony saved a life when he was 14 years old from a brother that was drowned. So what I'm saying is, where we going with this? No, we're not gonna take this laying down. Then I'm not hating on Donald Trump. I'm not doing that. Okay. But what I'm saying is, didn't Donald Trump pass a law say segregation was back on? Well, if you didn't want them in your motherfucking section, why you didn't put up a sign? You might well put up a sign saying no colors. Because go ahead and set the temperature of the water for then. Because this 2025, we're gonna get right back. We see one thing about this, we cool. Niggas is cool. We going on what y'all got going on. What y'all got going? Nah, we cool. What you got going? What you got going? What you got going? I'm good. But if you want a problem, motherfucker, I'm ready to give you one. But I'm good. But if you want this smoke, I'm finna give it to you, y'all. Period. And get what? I'm going to give it to you legally. Stand your ground in the state of Texas means exactly what the fuck I just said. Stand your motherfucking ground. Y'all want to see it with me, baby? Let's do this one life, family. I love y'all. Y'all hit that cash out right there if you want to. If not, I don't care. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, I'm still rocking with y'all. I love y'all like motherfucker. But now we finna look at this right here. One life, family. Now, can y'all see this? Hold on, y'all can't see it. Oh, y'all can see it. Okay, look. So now look. Hold on. Well, I want y'all to see it all the way live, right? Boom. Now, let's get into the motherfucking law. Because a bitch can't tell me. Now, y'all ready about it? Listen right home. In Texas, individuals do not have a duty to retreat. This means individuals are allowed to use force against others who are using or attempting to use unlawful force against them or someone else. Okay, so can we agree that we just got the basis of what self-defense was? If you're going to use threat against me or someone else, I got every right to do it up. That's what we reading, right? Is this what we reading? Okay, I'm thinking we on the same page. Do y'all got time for me to break it down like this? Do y'all got time? Because I'm finna keep breaking it down. Now let's get back to it. This is known as the Texas Stand Your Ground law. Under this law, self-defense is a complete defense to a criminal charge. I'm going to say that again. This is known as the Texas Stand Your Ground law. Under this law, self-defense is a complete defense to a criminal charge as long as certain circumstances are met. Now, the circumstances they say need to be met is as follows. In detailed guide, we'll go over several aspects of this topic, including what the Stand Your Ground law is and when it applies. 3 conditions for when the Castle Doctrine applies. The Castle Doctrine is the doctrine they refer to when you're talking about stand your ground as it pertains to the state of Texas. When a self-defense claim is not permitted. We're gonna break it down right now. If you want to know whether the Stand Your Ground law applies to your case, contact your, okay, they saying doing all that right up. What is the stand your ground law and when does it apply? Texas is indeed a stand your ground state, allowing individuals to defend themselves when they perceive a threat to their life or safety. Now we can start right there for a quick second. Now this is according to Texas law. I'm reading. I ain't making this up. I'm reading it to y'all because I want people to understand why this brother needs to be out on the street. Why Karmelo Anthony is innocent. Because Karmelo Anthony ain't did nothing but what the law taught him and told him to do. So, can I finish, please, y'all? Can I finish, please? One life. That's how we do it. All right. That's how we do it over here, baby. Now, they say, this law absolves individuals from the duty to retreat before using force in self-defense. However, it's crucial to understand that stand your ground laws have specific legal nuisance, and the interpretation of what constitutes self-defense versus excessive force can vary. Therefore, while Texas enforces stand your ground laws, individuals must exercise caution and ensure their actions align with legal standards. Okay, so right there, hold on, let's come back and talk about it. Right there, he only hit Austin one time. He didn't repeatedly hit him. He didn't go crazy. He did it one time to back you up off of me. One time. Boom. That's it. One time. He did not go excessive force. We're reading the law. This is not me. This is the law. This is the law. This is the law. Now, therefore, while Texas enforces stand your ground law, furthermore, you can legally, y'all read it right here, right? Furthermore, you can legally employ deadly force when it's deemed absolutely necessary to prevent specific violent crimes like SA, kidnapping, or robbery. They just said it. Kidnapping. Now, I want y'all to understand, it became kidnapping. It became kidnapping when they took his phone. When they took his phone and that brother was trying to, see, I be dropping real fast. When Karmelo got on his phone to call for help, see, he didn't call for help, but when he was filming the incident and was trying to let people know what was going on and they took his phone, that's a form of kidnapping. That's why I say, lock Hunter ass up. Y'all took that man's phone. If it's a domestic violence situation going on and it's a man and a woman, and the woman got her phone in her hand and the man take her phone, the police gonna say that's kidnapping because you hinder her from calling or you hinder a 911 call. You feel me? Like, let's just be honest. That's why they took his phone and broke it, because either the filming, something pissed them off that he had on his phone that triggered them. That's why they took the phone and broke it. Yeah. Be for real. I ain't playing with y'all tonight. Now, let's get back to it. I'm not playing with y'all tonight. In order to qualify to claim self-defense, the accused must reasonably believe force was necessary to stop or prevent the target's use of unlawful force. Okay? Not provoke the unlawful force, not be engaging in a crime, and use minimum force reasonable. He used the minimum force. I mean, he did everything right then. Reasonably believe that it was necessary to stop or prevent, not provoke. He didn't provoke, he warned. Provoke, see, people got to understand the definition of provoke. Provoke means to antagonize, to cause a situation. It's a very thin line between provoke and you just being stupid. But self-defense can arise for criminal charges. Self-defense can arise for criminal charges such as assault, which is when they put their hands on him, that's assault. That's the first thing it lists. You see it right there? Self-defense can arise for criminal charges such as assault, aggravated assault, manslaughter, or kidnapping. It's right there in black and white. It's right there in black and white, y'all. Assault is the first thing they say. So when Austin and Hunter and them, when you put your hands on him like he told you to do, touch me and see what happened. You touched him. And he said, punch me and see what happened. You did exactly what the law tells you not to do. The self-defense. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I ain't even sorry to tell you. I'm happy to tell you. It's fucking self-defense. And I'm showing it to you in black and white so that you clearly see it's self-defense. Keep your fucking hands to your fucking self. Period. Now, y'all want to go back into it? Or do y'all get the point? Y'all should get the point by now. You get the fucking point. Stand your ground means exactly what the fuck it means, which is stand your ground. Now, y'all want to go into some more things. Hit the like button. I'm up out of here, man. I'll catch y'all another day, baby.